may have started out just being like, oh, this is something I need to do. I'm a Christian. I should spend one day a week doing something for the Lord. But when you actually go, I think you learn to see things a little bit differently. Originally, I kind of felt like I was this guy that had it all together, come to help these homeless people out, come to, just to serve these homeless people with all their, the troubles and the problems they go through on a weekly basis. And what you quickly are reminded of, what the Lord really reminded me of, is that we're not people that have it together, serving, a people that don't have it together. We're not a people who have all the answers serving people who don't have any answers. We're just people who are messed up in different ways ourselves, and the Lord has had mercy on us. And that's the motivation for just being able to have mercy on other people. We're just really beggars telling other beggars where to find bread. That's what Rescue Atlanta is all about.
Joseph, what are you serving here, buddy?
Oh, I'm serving cheesecake. It is possibly the best cheesecake you'll find in the southern states anywhere. It's a pretty big deal.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you consider that cheesecake?
A 12.
So every Tuesday at night at 7 o'clock, some people from Impact meet at the Rescue Atlanta headquarters in downtown Atlanta. We load up a bunch of food and blankets and a big bus that says Jesus Saves on the side, and we take that into downtown Atlanta. We then unload the food in Butler Park, and we basically serve food in a food line to about 50 or 60 homeless people every week. We try to follow up with that by going and talking to them after they get their food, and then we try to talk with them about their lives, or we try to share the gospel with them. I ask them if there's anything we can pray about.
Tonight was my first night with Rescue Atlanta. Me and Melinda, we lead a Bible study with girls on Tuesday nights, and we have the opportunity of joining up with this great organization one time a month to serve alongside fellow impactors and also the folks that are here at Rescue Atlanta. There's a tremendous need here in Atlanta with regards to the homeless, so we were thrilled to come on, load up the bus, head down to the inner city, and really just be the hands and feet of Christ by providing really food for their mouths, but also just the Word of God for their souls and their hearts, because that's truly the solution and truly the answer. And so it was just neat to be able to really provide the whole breadth of the gospel for the folks that really were in need here in our city, just 20 minutes down the street from where we attend church.
So I initially met this couple, Patrick and Jada. We went out there one night after we served food and said, hey, is there anything else that we can do for you besides provide food? And they said, yeah, I try to work and I want to, but every time I try to work, I can't provide an ID because I never got a birth certificate. So we're actually in the process of getting both of them birth certificates to actually get them back on their feet so they can actually start working again. And that was amazing because they were already believers, but to have believers come out and share the love of Christ with them is a great encouragement to their faith, especially when they're on the streets every night. And it's been a true blessing knowing them.
Why should you come to Rescue Atlanta? I honestly think because if Jesus was here in the flesh, this is where he would be, and this is where he calls us to be, to truly be a light in a very dark world, to provide the answer, which is him, the hope, the peace that surpasses all understanding is truly found in Jesus. And so really it's a privilege and not so much responsibility or even something we should do, even though it was a command, but it's really seeing his heart and seeing his eyes in these people's lives and their need for him.
So I think the first time we came down, there was a lot of curiosity there, what that would look like. And after the first time, I think a lot of us were really comfortable and felt called to go back. Just a great opportunity to meet people, to connect with people on a spiritual level, and just to meet physical and spiritual needs.
Where there is hate, let me sow love. Where there is hurt, let me bring your healing. Make me an instrument of peace. Where there is fear,